So I never thought that I would be a singer, and I'm not. But no, I never thought that. Hey guys, it's Chicken Queen. But I never thought I'd make a video like this. Not because I don't get hate comments and I've never received hate comments. I don't know, I just didn't really see myself ever making a video like this. But TikTok is ruthless, people are assholes, and the internet is forever. These aren't super intense because the super intense ones I immediately delete and block them because you're not gonna come in my comment section and be... So I'm gonna say a warning real quick. I'm mixed. That's not the warning. But because of that, sometimes when people find out, I do get racist hate comments. So there will be some racist comments that I will be reading. Honestly, anything offensive, just kind of expect that, I guess. But let's continue. LMAO, I don't work and we're poor, so you chose to be poor. Yes, I love just choosing to be poor. That's exactly what I did. This was also annoying just because I said several times that I have a job. But even if I didn't, it'd probably be for I'm not gonna get into it, but I just think that's funny because yes, who doesn't choose to be poor? It's been a pandemic for over 2 years now. Just work and stop crying online. I thought that was pretty funny because this was over a video of me queefing. Maybe if you had a real job, you know, you'd make more than what you do a year? Question mark. Her name was Olivia. Thank you, Olivia. I went to her Instagram page and guess what her bio was? Good vibes only here. Someone was trying to gatekeep the word poor when I said I was poor because I had nails on. And then I was like, I spend like $8 a year on my nails because I do it myself. And then they just totally ignored what I said. I think the craziest thing I've seen gatekept on TikTok is freckles. Why DF are you buying stuff from Shein? They contributed to that sling. She's talking to the sling that I got at the hospital. I really don't understand this comment because like the people in Shein didn't make my sling that I used at the hospital. Nails are a luxury though. You still have this $4,000 bill to pay and you're giving your disposable income to this luxury and then complaining. This was on a video where this is the same video where I explained that I did my own nails. A $4,000 bill versus like doing your own nails, like that's like an $8 a year like expense. Maybe cumulative more over time if you want to buy more nail polishes, but really like it's super cheap to do your own nails, and that compared to a $4,000 hospital bill out of nowhere just isn't the same. How about you have no money for your and how you have no money for your healthcare, but you have plenty of money to do stuff like that and then be upset when people see that. That literally makes no fucking sense. Can't agree you don't have proportions straight. I kind of didn't understand what she meant by that at all. It was kind of just, I don't know. And then I clicked on her profile and she was following me and I was like, okay, so you aren't as poor as me because you have insurance and I don't have a husband. Oh, this person wasn't being, this isn't a hate comment either, I don't think, but I just thought it was a funny comment. My parents help me with my insurance right now, so I'm very lucky for that. I am, however, terrified for a couple years down the road. You know, I think there is a big stigma about getting help from your parents as well, and I will never not accept help from my parents, and so it's really weird that people would think I wouldn't. Get a job. People like you are the reason hospitals are so expensive for the rest of us. We are paying your bill. America doesn't have free healthcare, so that's actually not true. Abiabiabi said, girl, what's on your head? I actually don't think she was being super mean, but this was in response to me having braids. And that's another thing on TikTok, as people expect me to like explain my race all the time. Then I responded and I said, braids, just trying to quickly diffuse the situation. And she said, take them out before you're bald. And I just said, LOL. I think the thing that killed my hair most was bleach. Do you think part of it has to deal with you straight up not having the hair texture for braids? I didn't even respond to this one, but let me show you a picture. I had blonde braids a month ago. This was before I touched my hair and it was as damaged. It was still fairly damaged, but this was my hair when I took out my braids and brushed it out. As you can see, I have a fucking abundance of hair. But after I took those out, I dyed my hair like 6 times. I bleached my roots and then I dyed it 6 more times to get the right color of brown. So as you can see now this comment would be relevant because I do not have the hair texture for braids right now. My hair would fall out if I got braids. Back then, No, my hair is never fallen out from braids. In fact, anytime I take my braids out, my hair is like longer and it feels like such a good texture. So, I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm mixed or something. Kind of weird. Someone said, let me not, again on a thing of braids. My friend Joe said, are you gonna attack her the same way you attacked me for drinking milk? That was just straight up a hate crime. And my friend Natalie replied, yes, it grosses me out. Also made me cry, also an awful hate comment. www.datass.com said, babe, you're white. Valid. Hey, can you cover up? There's kids on here. I wore less to the beach, so I found this comment very funny, but it's just stupid. Like, TikTok isn't supposed to be an app for kids anyways. So. Or like, you got them, said he got them, and forced him to make a video. This was in response to me making a video where I said my husband got him and I matching Coraline necklace set. And then this person was just like, no, you forced him to do that. So really random. Probably because you're pushing an agenda that all white Southerners are racist, as if we don't already get enough hate if we don't already get enough hate nowadays. You know who really gets a lot of hate? Like all the time, especially for the past century? Black people. Ooh. But I was talking about how when I lived in the South, I had a lot of racist experiences. And then white people just feel the need to comment, you're making us look bad. I'm like, no, y'all are making yourselves look bad by being racist. Uncomfortable. It's not too late to delete. This was in a video where I had braids and I was singing to a song and they thought I said the N-word even though I didn't. I'm starting to feel like logic here where I'm like, I'm biracial, but that's kind of what being on TikTok is like. This one, what did she say, was also on that same video. I responded back and I was like, guys, like I didn't say it. They said embracing what? Question mark. When I was talking about embracing my Jamaican culture. It's kind of lame, not really. It's about to get real racist, I have a feeling. I don't know, I think if you were mixed you would look different, but I could be wrong. I like how they're like, I could be wrong though. Is that a tattoo of the flag? I mean, I love your culture, but... Someone said, girl, your dad left you. Which I feel like is just racist. The joke fell flat on black people. Mean face, mean face, mean face, mean. So I guess they're thinking I was like making fun of black people or something. I don't know. Again, this was just me talking about my culture. Someone said, she has black features, lol. And then someone said, no, she doesn't. And then she just responded back, okay. That's always awkward too, when you look exactly like your dad and people are like, you don't have black features. I'm like, well, awkward moment when you do. Maybe he wasn't actually your dad and when he found out, he left. Oh, and I got 125 likes. How lovely. Someone said, and that's on Halsey. That's the worst comment I've ever received in my life. Halsey? Are you trying to convince me or yourself? This was also about being mixed. Said that tat though. I think that was an insult. I'd just be glad to have white if I were you. He's black, but he's obviously biracial, thus her being really light skinned. I said, no, my dad is 100% black, parents and grandparents born and raised in Jamaica as well as him. And then they said, you know, some Jamaicans can be mixed, your dad looks mixed with Indian. Someone said, lol, he isn't your real dad. Valid. Someone said, can she say the N-word? And it got 1 like. Your dad looks mixed, no offense. Your dad is Indian. Thank you, King Angel 46. That's totally not a racist thing to say. This is the last one I have, and I actually got it on YouTube, but I just wanted to add it because I thought it was hilarious. Bender Rodriguez said, definitely had it coming, that's what you get. And it was under the video of me talking about how I broke my arm. And I said, what does that even mean? And he said, you seem like a massive complainer. And I just thought that was fucking hilarious. All in all, the internet can be such a shitty place like a lot of the time. But yeah, at the end of the day, you know who you are. You know what you stand for, you know you're a good person, and that's all that really matters. And sometimes they're even so funny that they make my day. So, you know, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Chicken Queen, this is Lightbulb, and have a good breakfast. Bye!